Me again, and the second video on MS Access where we create queries and reports. Okay, so again we do the same thing by clicking on the search and type in Access and click on it. Now here we have already created the Access database. So last time I remember it was My Books, so I'll click on it. So it opens the My Books table and the form that we created in the previous video. All right, now how do I create query? Now let me show you how queries are created. Now queries can be to search a specific book, or you can just display all the books that you have in your database. Okay, so we're going to work on both. So keep the book table highlighted and then go on to create again, and this time I'm going to say query design. When you click on query design, it's asking you something to be done here, and it's asking you show tables. So it's already highlighted my book table because there's only one table. Add it. Okay, and close this screen so you have the table fields in there. All you need to do is to simply double click on each of these fields and it gets on to this form here. Okay, and these tick marks means you want to see all of them. All right, what is stored under each one of them. Okay, if you don't want to see the ID, you can just uncheck it. If you want to see the ID back, you can just recheck it back. All right, so I need to save this query, so right click button on it, save it. Now I'm going to say book search, book query. Okay, I'll also type in all because it's to represent that all the books will be seen. All right, so click OK. So that means book query all is stored on the left hand side of your screen. Close this one now, and then let's see what happens with book query all. Double click on it, you will see nothing but the table where the data is being stored. Okay, it's exactly the same thing as a table, but now I want to search for a specific book. Okay, let's say for example based on book number. All right, so how do I do that? Let's close this one now. I'm going to create another query and for the same table, and I'm going to say create. Okay, go on to query design again, do the same thing. Add the book table, close this, and this time book number, title, author, and price. Okay, now I want to search for book number. Okay, so I'm going to say square bracket, enter book number, close the square bracket. All right, now I'm going to save this as search specific book. Click OK, and you have created a new query called search specific book. Okay, now if you double click on it, it's asking you enter book number. So A100, for example. Now there you go. It's going to pick up only that data which is available with a book number as A100. Okay, so close it again. Let's try. I think let's see the book number as Q898, I think. All right, there we go. So it picks up book number Q898, quick access MGN. So you get to know what book is available with that book number. Okay, this is how you create a specific search box. All right, so let's say for example you also want to have more data, and I'm going to enter one more data with the same author. Okay, let's say for example I'm going to say QY99 Okay, that's a book number, and book title is Quick Start. Author is someone, sorry, author I'm going to put it as MJN, and then price is 45. Okay, 0.00 if you want to, and then click OK, enter. So book form is done, close it, and now if you go back, you have QY99, quick start, MJN, MJN, and so on and so forth. Now I want to create another one um, based on the author. Okay, so keeping it there, I'm going to create another query, design the same thing, click on add, double click, sorry, close this, and then double click on this. So what do we do now? So this time I'm going to call it as by author name. Okay, enter author, close the bracket, close the bracket, square bracket, please. All right, so I'm going to save this as by author search. Click OK, and that's done. Close. Now this time by author search, it's going to ask me, let's say MJN. Click OK. It picks up two books which has been written by MJN. So this is how you can show your skills with queries. I hope this is clear. Now let's get on to the next object, which is called as a report. It's pretty simple. Let's close this first, and then going back onto the table here, I'm going to say create, and this time I'm going to say report. Just click on report. All right, and then you want to set the so-called report in a nice way. All you need to do is to simply click on this and then go back to your view and design. Okay, and then this is going to be like, for example, report on books. All right, so this is basically to show you how you can create a title for the books. You can also have the real time, date and time as of today, and then in the report footer, also at the same time you can put your name, who created the report. You can generate it by save by simply clicking on design and then taking the A, which is the label, and simply put it up there in the page footer and type in report by your name. Okay, so for example, my name, I've just given it as initials MJN. Okay, so that's how you create your report. It's as simple as that. All right, you can always make the page a little more smaller, bring it to so that you can view it properly, and then of course you can highlight this and do the same thing on your property sheet by giving a back color, and then let's say back color is a yellow, a report on it, and so on and so forth. So all that can be done with your property sheet there. So let's see how the report has been created. All right, so go on to this tab here and then save. Let's call it as book report. All right, click OK. So now the book report has been created. All right, so on your left hand side you got so many objects that you can create. So close this. I don't want to see it now. I want to see it in a proper report. I just double click on it. It shows me the details here. Okay, so it also calculates the total for you. If you look at it, now I can't see it properly. That means I have to go back into the design view and set this column properly so that it can be seen. So what I need to do is simply click or right click on it and go to design view and go right down there and open this up a little more so that you can see the sum here. Okay, and then save it again and close it and double click on it. Now you'll be seeing it again. Okay, so this is basically how you create your reports. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.